Hi, this is Nancy and friends from Top Qualifier Marketing. Today we're going to talk about network marketing being a scam and how that relates to the Black Plague, so bear with me. Last week I had eye surgery done, and so I haven't been able to work out at the gym in the mornings, but I have been going over and getting on the elliptical, and at our gym they have news stations that are going up on the wall that you can watch and try and read the very badly misspelled teleprompters. Now, it's not real entertaining, but it does give you something to do so that you don't sit there and realize that you've been laboring on this elliptical for an hour and have gone absolutely nowhere. But this morning they were talking about the investor who has been going after Herbalife for, I want to say it's probably been about a year and a half now. And basically what he did was he bet on the stock market $1 billion that he could drive the price of Herbalife down. Now, if Herbalife stock falls below a certain amount of money, he makes money. Well, he hasn't been able to do it yet. And apparently this week his plans got set back a little bit further because George Soros came in and made an investment in Herbalife. And so in order to try to not lose his money, he went to the SEC and asked them to investigate Herbalife as a pyramid scheme. We see that happen in smaller ways all the time. And so I want you to think about it this way. 300 years ago, the Black Plague hit. Now, these people were kind of used to having plagues around. You know, they came, they went, they came, they went. But the Black Plague came, and it wouldn't go away. People got afraid. They didn't understand what was happening, and so in their minds, they determined that there was something out there that was causing this plague. They were looking for someone to blame. Now, there was this good doctor at one of the universities, and he decided that he wanted to find out exactly what was causing the Black Plague. And so he took his paper and his pen, and he went out on the streets. Now, the pens back in those days were not the best, okay? So he would get ink on his fingers every once in a while. And in order to get the ink off his fingers, he would rub his fingers against the door of a house. Now, this happened a couple of different times, and one time too many, okay? And an old woman who was crouched in an alley saw him do it. And she started yelling out to everybody in the village that he was the bearer of the Black Plague, and what he was doing was he was going to the homes of his next victims and marking the houses. Now the good doctor is arrested, and he's tortured for weeks. And finally he relents, and he says, yeah, okay, I'm the bearer of the Black Plague. And he was burned at the stake. Now, I know that's a little bit more out there than network marketing. But network marketing, people don't understand it. It's not taught at universities. And I'll just bet you don't know of one single parent that looked at their little boy or their little girl and said, you know what, when you grow up, I want you to be a network marketer. They don't understand it. And when people don't understand something, it frightens them. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole story of a pyramid scheme. We know what that is. We call it corporate America. But people become frightened by something. They don't understand something. It's so different from everything that they know. that they have to go after it in some way. They've got to label it in some way. Well, if it's not taught at a university, it's got to be a scam. Network marketers that are out there, most of them are very honest, giving people. I don't think I have met but maybe one or two in the hundreds of marketers that I've gotten to know that have any negativity to them. And those guys don't last for very long. We're not out there trying to steal grandma's retirement money. We're honestly proud of the product that we represent. And we honestly want to help other people attain the same kind of financial freedom that we have. So think about it. And rest easy tonight. There is no network marketing scam that's going to steal your retirement money before you wake up in the morning. Leave your comments below, and we look forward to talking to you. Thanks.